I've got 16 blocks of bony soil, and I think I am going to spend the night panning. Always a good use of a night. I will see you when I finish this lot. After panning 16 blocks of bony soil, I have ended up with 2 ancient law books, a dark beige law book, and I have already opened them and put the law in, and this is basic vintage story law. In addition, I have 38 bones, 17 flax, 8 flint arrowheads, 5 copper arrowheads, a rusty gear, to my delight a copper spearhead, that gives me another copper spear, so I'm thrilled about that. A piece of silver, 2 pieces of gold, and a candle. So, in here we can put our flax. Now I believe I have a molybdechalkis plate in here, and I think I'll be able to make another lantern, which will be superb. Yes, I've got 3 more bloomeries going, 2 of glass and 1 of flint. Yes, I do have that plate, so we can make another lantern. Excellent. Got that the wrong way around. That is now correct. Let's put our gold and silver in here. Yeah, we have silver. We don't have much gold. You know, I've got enough silver to make a couple of plates. That might be an idea, actually. Right, let's transfer our bones into here for the time being. And let's go out here. We're going to need, yeah, I think what we should do is to take this down. It's good to do these things when you've got light. And put a lantern there, that's better. Yeah, a little bit more light down there does not go amiss. Let's go downstairs, which I still have to remember is through this door, where I'm moving forwards in a way, in a slow way with this area. I've actually put some walls up here. I'm not totally convinced that that's where we're going to have them yet. I am doing a little bit of mental planning on that one. But we can at least light it up to make it less dangerous down here in the pits. And then we can go up and put these gears away in my travelling chest, so that if I come across any interesting artisan traders or anything else, we will be able to buy what we like. And I have looked at this at night, and look at it, just look at it. These blocks, they had some smaller blocks too. They're quite clearly power blocks, but those do shine out at night like little beacons. I think they're fabulous. We next have to work out where to put them, but I do like having those, don't you? I think they're great. I've always thought of this floor as a well floor. I want to make it a fairly open area where we process all our leather working, which is a pretty foul process. And what I've done is decided that I want a raised floor. If you look at this area, you can see that we go up 1 to this floor. And if we look at this area, I want to do the same here. Now the question is, what do we make it out of? And I've already put a limestone rock here, because this is actually the roof of my cellar. I've had a long debate with myself, because obviously I'm going to put some fancy brickwork here, which might make a nice cellar roof. But I actually want, I want a lot of andesite in there, and it's not going, it might look too heavy as a roof. I brought the wrong chest up with me. I wanted my andesite chest and I brought my peridotite chest. Let's get the right chest. So I've decided that I'm not going to worry too much about having a double layer here, and that it will actually be an advantage. So first of all, we have to decide what to put round the well. Now these are the most beautiful deep blue, and this is why I thought it might not look good as a ceiling, because it's going to be fairly dark and heavy. And so here we are going to take our bucket, grab some water and make this into a well, and that can then rest on the edge of the well. That looks great. Now this is where the edge of the building is going to come, and I think that I might use this beautiful dark block as the edging here, and we're going to use it on 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if this looks too heavy or too odd, these colours with the rest of the colours of the build, we can amend them. It's something that I personally think will look nice, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm right. Then we have 3 there, that's it. Okay, I just need to put something in there to get rid of it. That's it. So our root here, to get rid of that. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take that up and that up. That's it. That and that. Okay. And again. All right, it's a good starting point. What we will do is to, let's just sort this out for a minute. Just pop that on there for the time being. Now, we've got all these areas here, and we're going to fill this in the middle. I might actually put a couple more blocks here to the edge. I think I've got the blocks to do it, and I think it would look nice to have a sort of pattern there. We will have to move this one. Let's move it onto there, out of the way. There we go. Right, so that's going to be the pattern for this floor. What I would like to do is I've got some limestone gravel, limestone sand, and I've got some limestone stone, which will make this fanned limestone. Let's do another lot. And let's see how that looks. Now, this fanned limestone is absolutely beautiful. I've used it on floors before, and the essence of it is to get it all going in the same direction, because once it's all going in the same direction, it looks beautiful. Can you see the fan shaped? And one of the reasons I wanted it for what I'm calling this sort of well area is that I think it looks like seashells. Wow, we are going to need a lot more stone. Let's just make a little bit more. I can see a trip to a desert coming at this rate. Right, that's only 16 more. Yes, it's pretty resource hungry, but most of the best things are. Yes, that all goes the same way. Do we like that? We like that a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, what are we short of? We are short of limestone gravel. Now, we do have these nice limestone stairs. My intention is to put stairs here. Now, I'm not sure whether limestone stairs will go or whether andesite stairs would be better. How is that looking? I am liking that a lot. Let's go downstairs. Let's move these sort of slightly up. Let's just move them up. Never mind the slightly. To get them off here. Because this whole floor will of course be covered in barrels. They will either be leather barrels or dye barrels. Right, let's go and get some more limestone stone. Gosh, I had an amazing amount of it. It is incredible to see how much I've used already. And let's get some clay, because I'm going to need that. Let's stick that in there. How many does that make? I'm going to need, that's 18. Oh, that's more than enough. Okay, we're fine with that. I just pop that in there. Okay, let's go and do these steps all the way around, and then we'll have a look at it. Do we like the look of that? We do. And it keeps the colour scheme going pretty well, actually. Right, so the area where the steps are, these are going to be the open areas, which will let the light in, because we do have a lot of light here, but they'll also let the air in. And I think that when you're dealing with some of these noxious substances, and making leather is an absolutely filthy thing, they are pretty good. That looks good to me. So we now have, the floor will be at this level. I think that looks really nice. Now the big question, I need more limestone gravel. The big question is going to be whether we go up in blue. My thinking is not. I think the well floor should be blue. It should have blue in it. I love having blue around the well, but I don't think we should go up in blue. I think it's going to give too much of a difference between these stones and this. We're not going to have a door here, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's pop this back in the andesite. Yeah, I think even the andesite rock is all going to be too strong a look for this. Granite is too strong a look. Right, let me put my chests away and I'll come back to you. Well, I'm out here at the dead of night, heading towards this way. Here we go. Got some beautiful trees here and what looks to be some very deep ravines. I am trying to get to here. I want some gravel. Wow, this is so cold here. I must be careful. Ah, here we are. I want to complete some beautiful fan cobble, And I have got the sand, I've got the stones. What I haven't got, oh no, that's granite gravel. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh, I am in the wrong area. I need to go a bit further. Oh no! Don't tell me this is the limestone gravel. Is it? It is. Okay, let's take the limestone gravel. Always check your gravel. What's that? I thought I was picking up something red there. Clearly not. Okay. Oh wow, copper. Yeah, this does not look big enough for a meteor. But we will take the copper. Mark it. Okay. Okay. No. A little bit too big for a meteor. I think we've got flint. Need to take. Right, how are we doing? It is moonlight and it's calm. As we always say, calm nights are such a gift. And what am I? Don't go back that way. You are actually looking for limestone gravel. I wonder if there are any limestone ruins here, around here, that I could rake up. There's very pretty goats over there. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I dug this up already. Yeah. Okay, we check these things. I mean, normally if it is a meteor, it's a very, very consistent shape. And what's over here? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's a cave, isn't it? Let's just mark this as a cave entrance, because that surely is. And it's a calm night. Let's go and have a look. Let's pop this on our bar. Then we can see what we're doing. See if there's anything down here. And there is not. There. But this is a huge cave over here. And we've got chert in it too. I wonder, I just wonder, are these steps down? Ooh. Wow. Is there anything down here? Oh my gosh, look at this. Little sort of ravine area. Going up again. Ooh. Oh, that's another way out. Okay. That's useful to know. So there's more than one way out of this cave. More than one way down, I think. I suspect this is very big underneath. It looks it. Let's go down and have a look. We're curving round. Oh, that's a dead end. Not all caves have something in them. Let's mark this as possibly not. Okay. Yes, we're in granite now. We started in limestone. And that's the way in. Or is it? Yeah, I think that's the way we came down. I'm pretty sure that is the way we came down. And then there was nothing over there. Ooh, I think that's a bit less interesting than I had hoped. Yeah. Let's go up here. Yes, that looked seriously promising as a cave. Is this a different cave? Oh no, that's another unpromising cave. So basically, these two bits are black. We've looked at them. We are unimpressed. Let's get out of here. And, oh, there's a trader over there. Let me have a look. Yeah, this is the one I came in on, isn't it? So we can see our trader over there. Oh, I know what I do want to collect up here. And that is something that I haven't really collected yet. And that is not the flint, it's the woad. I don't have any woad. And seeing as this is not, I mean, enhancing anything but a desert, yeah, it's not as if we're collecting near our home. What is this? X marks the spot. Does it? Oh my gosh, it does. Oh. Okay. Right. All right. Right, there's my iron pick. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this? Granite stone. We can jettison that if we need. Suavite. I do not have a chisel on me. Wow. Now we need to check because often, dang it, I'd forgotten about that. Often you will find that you may have a disconnect. This is granite sand. Okay. Check down. No. Well, we got 13 pieces of meteoric iron there. Now what we need to do is to mark this as a meteor, but it has to be marked in dark green. Oh. So we look at that as being meteor. Okay, and that tells me that I've looked at it. Wow, nice. Okay, you probably heard something flapping. We have a dog staying with us at the moment, and he was flapping his ears. Right, let's go up here. Well, that was amazing. I was joking about X marks the spot, but it clearly did. Right, what else can we pick up from here? Oh, there's more woad over there. And remember, you can, yeah, there's more copper here. Let's mark the copper. And you remember you can use woad, as I might well be using it, for dye. It gives a beautiful blue dye. And the Celts in the UK, in Scotland, I think it may have actually been the Picts more than the Celts, but they used to paint themselves with blue dye made from woad, which is pretty good. And they looked apparently extremely frightening. amazing, isn't it? You think deserts are empty, but they're not really. It's a very good way of finding things. Well, I'm thrilled about the meteoric iron, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Now, what else have they got? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Wow, we found the copper. Gosh. Okay, good stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can go. Ah, you've got a friend there. Oh, look at this. I've been here before and thought there wasn't anything there. I didn't look up enough. Oh, we're coming back into the same cave. Oh, wow. Wow, well, we've got that copper nicely. 49, and it is medium. Good. 49 units of copper. I'll take that any day. Well, I was wrong about that cave, wasn't I? I thought it was a dead end, and it wasn't. It's a perfectly respectable amount of copper. I think I came to here and thought it was a dead end and never thought to look up and find all that copper. Well done me for having another look at another cave. There we go. My goodness. Okay, that's our meteor. Crikey. I've still got sort of home in sight over there, but my food is holding up. And I am finding, I've already found 49 medium chunks, 30 pieces of copper. That's good. Let's just pop that off our bar and maybe leave that there. Right, let's have a quick look on the map. Yeah, I wonder about that. Shall we go and have a look? It is that way. Let's go and have a little look at that, because we're in a granite area. Oh, more copper. I pick up all the bits. I did. Oh, if I ever run short of copper, I know where to come. Right, I want to head for that little thing there. And I think get myself orientated. Yeah, I think I am heading in exactly the right direction. What is this? Quartz. Market. Okay. Well, so far this has been a really useful trip. I came to gather gravel. I hadn't really thought about meteorite hunting, but seeing as we're in a desert, why not? And I do need some woad. So, my friends, in the next episode we will continue our little trip in the desert and see what we can find. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.